Welcome back, my terrible people, to another episode of the Terrible Cast. I'm your host, Tyrell Terrible, and before we start today's episode, don't forget to rate, share, follow, or subscribe to the podcast, and also follow me on Twitter at Tyrell Terrible. Hey everyone, I am back for another week. This episode actually might go on YouTube because Oxenfree 2 is coming out. I want to say, for me, I don't know. I'm on the East Coast. I don't know. Hopefully it comes out around 12 o'clock. And hopefully there's no streamers streaming. The thing is, if streamers are streaming, I may just ignore the stream till and hopefully they don't delete their stream. Hopefully. But I am so excited for Oxenfree 2. And I'm so excited. In fact, I might actually post this episode on YouTube. Probably y'all actually might get this episode within it's 7:23 right now. Y'all actually might get this episode before midnight. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Since the game comes out and within a couple hours and everything, I might actually want to talk to y'all before the game come out to see if what I predict is right and everything. All right, so let's I didn't replay Oxenfree. I decided that I didn't have time to do it because I have homework because I am a college student. So I just rewatched some gameplay, some story elements and everything. Then for this episode of the podcast, I decided to watch all of the Oxenfree 2 behind the scenes and everything to get familiarized. Then because I was following the ARG. Actually, let me pull up the website that the ARG literally because I had to go on Twitter because I must have missed something. But on the website it says, join us for Heart and Cinder, July 11th, 2023. Blood from the sky, blood from the dirt, blood from in the ground makes the planet shine. Don't look away. Then they have an image of the moon. It's like a symbol, an image of the moon with something else inside of it, with a dot to the right of it. And I actually like how they promoted this game by doing an ARG, because nowadays ARGs are literally everywhere. Everybody's doing it, so it's fun to see a video game company do it. But the thing is, when I was rewatching the Oxenfree, no, it was today because they did they played 2 hours of the game. I didn't watch it. I only saw the before parts and everything. And they said that they did this for Oxenfree 1, where they did an RNG, yeah. So it says we have -1 days, 14 hours. -1 days, 14 hours. Wait a minute. What time would be in 14 hours? 14 hours and 3 minutes. What time will it be in 14 hours? 9 in the morning. You know what? Hopefully the game has to come out around at least midnight, right? Midnight our time. It's not coming out around 9 o'clock, right? It says 19 hours. Whatever this website is going to show us, it must be doing something around 14 hours. And I will look at it. I'll look at it as soon as I wake up to see if there's anything going on with it. And maybe I'll post a mini episode where people who listen to the podcast will hear it, because I'm not posting maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will post a 5-second video, a 5-second or a minute video episode about what the website shows. But yeah, this is what the website shows. I don't know what's gonna happen around 12 It says around 14 hours and 1 minute. So let's actually put, it will be literally 8 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe the website is going to show something. But the thing is, I might be, because I decided that I'm just not going to do homework, do any classwork tomorrow. I'm just going to lay back, try to finish the game, hopefully finish the game. Like, that's my goal. That's my goal. I will try to finish this game. Okay, but let's, I wrote down a few stuff. Let's, alright. Okay, I went over that. I watched a lore video to get refreshed and everything. The ARG, yep, and with that, I'm gonna be muting my Discord. And hopefully the microphone isn't muted too. But yeah, it's always during my recordings that my Discord wants to go off. Okay, but let's talk about the ARG. The ARG, it is basically, I think they're talking about the code. The ARG is very cultish, and most of the stuff on it is talking about burning stuff. And I remember in the trailer, I should have rewatched the trailer. Oh well. Yeah, but I remember in the trailer, you see the parentage, the main antagonist for the game, near something burning. And and most of the ARG, oh, Jesus Christ, ARG, alternate reality. Wait. ARG, is that? I don't know. Hopefully it's called ARG. But yeah, with the parentage, there's always symbolism of the moon and what's called the burning down stuff. And they did that in the I think tape around what's called video Look Away 5ish or whatever. Where there was, I guess, an officer going up saying, hey, I smell something burning. And that's like something they do. So I'm wondering, and the website too. On the website, they literally have like a burning image. So I don't know, maybe that's how they're sacrificing people or something. Because every image I see of them is literally done with the moon mask, everything. And burning stuff. Maybe that's a way for them to communicate with the other side or something like that. Because in Oxenfree 1, the way we can. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense that it can be. Maybe it was. Maybe they're trying to fake. I don't know what that sound is. Maybe they're trying to fake like cultish activities for their to get people to join and take like for them to get for parentage to get money from them and everything. So they like burn stuff like that. Then what else? I wonder what the moon symbolizes with them, because there's a lot of moon imagery when it comes to them. It's their face mask, the moon, the symbol on the website is a moon. And when you see them at that campfire, that seems like the place where Alex and the crew was at in the first game, that there's a huge full moon. So maybe there's, I literally cannot wait to play this game. And the art style looks similar to the first game, but it looks better and everything. I can't, I'm so fucking excited. And hopefully, y'all, you're not getting another episode this Thursday. Y'all podcast listeners, the listeners on the podcast, not the YouTubers, y'all be lucky if I get another episode. Y'all be lucky if I get this episode. But yeah, I'm so excited. Let me just some few points to have. Will we see any old characters in the game? That's something I'm wondering, because on there, when they listed some of the cast members, there was two people that are what's the phrase? What am I thinking? Two people who are where the what's it called? Where the cast is not marked out, but it's not revealed. they're like, oh, this is a cast member. They're voicing question mark, question mark, question mark, and it's two of them. So I'm wondering, are they characters for the older versions of the characters from the first game? Because I think they say this takes place 30 years after, but I actually don't know, because I could clearly look it up, but I don't know, because something when rewatching all the information stuff, so one of the creators, or I think the writer, mentioned that Jacob, who is one of the new characters, knew Maggie, was a friend of Maggie's when she was a kid, and Maggie Sawyer, Maggie Andler, I think so. I don't know. One of them, Maggie Andler or Maggie Sawyer, who was the main cause of the last game. But the thing is, they did mention that she was the last oldest resident who lived on the island. So I'm wondering, how old is Jacob? And because I know Riley, who is our new main character, is dirty, or in her 30s. Well, I don't know about Jacob though. So I'm wondering, what's the connection? How are they friends? And is it a scenario where Jacob was around Maggie when she was super old and stuff like that? But who knows? Also, let's talk about Alex and how, because I was rewatching some of the old lore and everything, and now I'm wondering, will we be able to save Alex or anything? Will Alex be able to escape the time loop? And maybe Alex did escape the time loop, but the thing is, I don't think they could do that. Maybe because the way they said that, the way the people said, the developers said that any canon, excuse me, they said they made sure that whatever you think is canon, in this game, Oxenfree 2, they allude to there is no canon ending that it follows up to. That's what they said. So they only allude to, oh my gosh, that scared me. They only allude to the other endings in the first game. And they did say in Oxenfree 2 that there will be a lot of endings, or there will be multiple endings again. What else? Okay. I wrote another thing. I was talking about the concept of the first game and how we were able to communicate with the ghost and time travel with the radio. Time travel with the radios and stuff. So I'm wondering if that would be a connect. It is because when I wrote that note yesterday, and I recently rewatched everything. The radio, I think the antagonist will be using a radio, and our character will be using walkie-talkies and everything. So I'm guessing it's gonna be, because somebody must have told them. Somebody had to find out Maggie Antler's notes or something, because how do they know how to use the radios to go to certain frequencies? Maybe one of the characters from the last game are the parents or the grandparents or our relatives. What if one of the characters from the last game are relatives to one of the cult members? Maybe that's how they know about the radio, because our character doesn't seem to know about the radios, because they're using walkie-talkies to communicate with people. So I don't know, because how do they find out about the radios? And this is taking place like on, I think, the same proximity of the other game, because I don't know where the other game takes place. It's something island. It starts with a C. I can literally look up right now. What? Because I listened to it so many times. Where did Oxenfree 2 take place? Where does Oxenfree, Edwards Island, Cinema, Cinema is a fictional small coast town located in northern Oregon, Edwards Island. So I'm guessing they're taking place in Cinema. Riley and Jacob both grew up there. They are around the same age. Jacob is a friend from high school, I think so. Let me drink some water. And because we all know, another note I have is the parentage. I'm wondering what does the parentage want? I know they want to communicate with the new ghosts or something. I don't know, because the new ghosts in the new game isn't called the Sunken. I don't think so. They're called what? What are the new antagonists? And Oxenfree 2. The parentage, blah blah. The players encounter the parentage, who are cult members. But who are the ghosts? Dang, I don't think oh well. There's some new ghosts. That's all I know. There's some new ghosts. And so I'm guessing they're trying to communicate with the ghosts of this one. And I'm wondering what are the new ghosts deal right now? Because the last series I think they were angry that they couldn't escape the island. Because Maggie accidentally mistaken them for an enemy ship, so they sunk. Then they got split up into timelines, is what I gathered from that one video. So I'm wondering, will we see how will Maggie play a huge role in this game? That is what I'm wondering, because they mentioned that she is a cast member. She's a part of the cast member. So I'm wondering how she will play a role in this game. But yeah, I don't think I have any more thoughts. The game is literally about to come out in a couple hours. That's like what is going through my head right now. Hopefully y'all will get it too. Maybe y'all think of something too. But that's literally it. And thank you. And with that, thank you everyone for listening to another episode of the Terrible Cast. And hopefully y'all get another episode next Thursday. Audio. People who listen on podcast platforms will get another episode next Thursday. I don't know about YouTube. Hopefully y'all get another episode whenever. But yeah, to my podcast listeners, hopefully I will see y'all next Terrible Thursday. Until then, talk to y'all later.